Hey guys, back into another video on the FBTC Rugby channel. We are back in for another one for predictions, and we got a full game on Saturday, not Sunday and Monday. One game on Monday so straight in we go. We're gonna get straight into it today. Just got one thing to. We're going to get straight into it, and we're going to start off with this 12:30 kickoff. And I think this will be tight. Interesting team selections this week. They've rested. Bristol have rested some players, but kept some in. But Wasps have gone quite flat because they know every single game now is must win, and it's the same for Bath too. I think the way they're going to play is fan. Well done to you, Wasps. What a blowing performance against Leicester. I was distraught as a Tiger fan. Didn't know, really bad second half. In it, I think that's another team with a full strength team up. They would have lost that game in that first half. So we're going to go straight into it. Teams now. For Wasps, Minotti, Kibriki, Fekito, Agopa, Bassett, Imanga, Robson, Harris, Cruz, Brooks, Launchbury, Captain, Roland, Shields, Willis, and then Ogbin, West, Tamalo, Annan, Gaskell, Young, Vellacock, Bills, and Watson. And then for Bristol, it's Lloyd, O'Connor, Leah, Bates, Malins, Cook, Thomas, Capon, Safety, Holmes, Joyce, Dunn, Thomas, and Heenan. Bayern, McCabe, Afoa, Hawkins, Edie, Kessa, Usher, Powell. Very good, strong team. They've gone full out for that Wasps. They brought Gopeth in. Bassett comes back in. Tom Willis comes in for Young. And I think Rowlands comes in for Gaskell. But those are the changes. And Vellacock comes in for Wustholm. But apart from that, it's a very strong team from Wasps. A very weakened team. They've rested a lot of people, I think, for the Challenge Cup next week. I think it's going to be tight in that first half, but I think Wasps will ruin it because of the strength and depth on their bench. So I have to go. I'm going to go a good. I think it's going to be high scoring. 20. I think Wasps are going to come away with a win here, 33-20. After their last performance in that attacking display, I can't see any other performance. They've got high confidence at the moment, and they look super good. I just don't see any other team. Okay, we're going to go on to the next game. Leicester Tigers versus Saints. This is the biggest game of the weekend because it's a massive derby. They're both not playing well. We can all agree on that. They're both not playing. Saints have only won once against London Irish. Tigers have only won once against London Irish. The only worse team, but worse than them, I think is Irish. Irish, I don't think have won a game since lockdown. And we'll go straight into the teams now. Big game today. I'm nowhere near. I'll be pumped up for this on the day. Tigers versus Saints. The team is Leicester, Merivalo, Porter, Scott, Nadolo, Henry. No Fordy's injured for the biggest game of Tigers seen, obviously. Youngs, Genju, Youngs, Cole, Lavanini, Green, Wells, Rafael still injured. Wallace, Leonberg, Clare, Genge, Natalaga, Smith, Taffer, White, McPhilip, Potter, and for Northampton, Fairbank, Waller, Proctor, Hutchinson, Navarro, Bigger, Mitchell, Van Vick, Widge, Franks, Ribbons, Rattenauer, Laws, Ludlam, Harrison. On the bench, Hayward, Igan, Hill, Moon, Whiskey, Tonks, Taylor, Dingwell. Unfortunately, Ford's got an injury, but now we actually get to see a real chance of Zach Henry at 10. There's a massive chance for him because he can actually show his core potential. He showed in that first 15 minutes he can play really well. And I think you could see a really good game from him, Zach Henry. He's not been in a good pack. I think he'll have a much better pack here for Leicester. And I think they'll be very dogged. And I do think Leicester will come away with it. They have a good bench, but the Navora versus Naldo is going to be what a beast of a battle. So Naldo's 137 kg and Navora's 131. So it's going to be really that physicality. I think that midfield, Guy Porter being super impressed every time you played. looked really good. I think he deserves a chance. And Keenan Minervado, he looks really good. He's according to Jordan Murray, he'll take bums off seats. Furbank, obviously. I think the big battle forward wise, I've got to look. I think it's going to be these. I think this might be underrated, but I think Scott versus Hutchinson could be a really good one. To the 12s that I think Scott wanted to move, he left, but I do think it'll be Rose. And forwards where I'll probably go. This might be controversial, but I am going to go Lavanini Ribbons. Big physical player, guys that really Lavanini could pull one off. And I think it'll be hopefully 26. Actually, that's too high for Leicester Tigers. 24, 18. 24, 18 to Tigers will come away with the win with no George Vaughan and tell you back in the Saints fan. Boom. We'll go on to the next game now. Irish versus Worcester. This is probably going to be the worst game of the weekend. London Orange. It looks like to be probably the worst game of the weekend. No offense to both of you fans, but I just don't see it being a firecracker at all. They don't have loads of confidence. Both 1 from 6, 0 from 6 for Irish. Extremely poor. We'll go straight into it. Irish is Homer, Loader, Williams, Hetamina, Stokes. I think Rona's injured. Stokes, Jackson, Phillips, Arrington, Creevy, Chattanooga, Not, DeChavez, Robeson, Curtis, Swayze. Then Atkins, Goldwick, Hoskins, Manga, Donald, Meehan, Brofrecluse, Hassel Collins. And for Worcester, Nanai, Howe, Venter, Beck, Heward, Hugard, Waller, Annette, Schoenton, Breesler, Kitchener, Hill, Captain, Cavessi, Debris. On the bench, Cutting, Black, Palfrin, Dodd, Lewis, Simpson, Sal, and Lawrence. I just don't see anything than this is a hard one to call, actually. That's a hard one. It's probably the hardest prediction I've had to make all since lockdown. Who do I go with there? They're very, very, very tested. Lawrence is key for the bench, but they've got Hassel Collins on the bench. What I'm looking at there is I am going to go very tight. It's not going to be high scoring, you think. I'm going to say Irish are going to come 1 point. A last penalty from Paddy Jackson. Flots it through. But it's so tight, guys. It's so tight. I don't think anyone's going to run away with it. It's so tight. It could have been either. It's so tight. I couldn't choose a team to win it because they're both on really bad form. But Irish eventually will come away with a win. Because they're not on the website and I'm gonna get it from, so I'm gonna have to. Sorry for the delay, guys. So released their team yet? Sorry, guys. No, I can't do that, Selba, because I thought they released their team. So I'll just have to skip that one, skip that prediction. Saris versus Chiefs. Saris look interesting team they've both gone with. Both in looking to go with youth, ready for their European game. Both going out for Europe. So get this up now. So thank you for the delay, Sale. And yeah, but I do think it'll be. I thought Saracens would go full strength for this, but they haven't. Again, another thing that hasn't been loaded on the BBC website. So the Chiefs. Oh, get the Sarries team up. The Sarries, I think they've gone a lot weaker than people thought they would. So the Saris teasers Hooley, Segan, Morris, Sloan, Apotoshi, Manavilla, Tom Whiteley, Venter, Rafael, Clark Captain, Huntill, Poku, Clary, Panflin, Crean, Walsencroft, Hillsup, Poco, Boone, Christie, Day, Cecino, Hallett, and Exeter's team is Keys in our Patch, Whitty, Price, Lonso, Captain, Armand, Snow, Skinner, Cadero, Witt, Baldwin, Hodge, Dolan. On the bench, they've gone Paul, Kenny, Johnson, Dennis, Hinkley, Yarno, Walsh, Manson. So tight. It's both extremely young sides, and I'm going to have to go. Sorry, Chiefs fans. I just can't. I just don't see a win. They've got a bit stronger team, and I'd have to say it's not going to be high. It's going to be 20-16. Please prove me wrong, but and we're going to go on to the final game of the weekend that have not been released. So I hope you all guys are well, and I will see you in next week. The reason I had to do this early is because I need to get ready for other things too.